All right, so if you want to take a trip, you really just need to decide where to go, who's going. If I'm going by myself, pick a date, and then research and plan and set your budget. Whenever you decide that you want to take a trip, look at your schedule because prices depends on when you want to go. And then picking a travel buddy can be kind of hectic because of conflicting schedules, school schedules, and just being able to get time off at the same time. That can be a bit of a struggle. Deciding where to go. Some people let another person take the race, or you guys can decide randomly or together. That's the fun part. Whenever I decide, I write a full brainstorm out like this example here, and I choose which one I want to do or can afford to do at that time. Making a plan. I love making plans. I actually created a whole travel journal with ideal trips that I would love to take one day. And then whenever I complete one trip, I pick another that I've already estimated. So I do like this idea. If you have the time, I would say make a travel journal where you could just fill it in. And whenever I complete them, I fill it in with pictures and mementos, and it's also a keepsake. One app that I love using is called Hopper. It basically looks for flights for you. All you do is you put in where you want to go, where you want to leave from, and it looks for you. I used this for DC when I went, and it notified me anytime prices on flights drops. They look at every airline for you, and they even let you know, hey, the time you picked, it's the most expensive time, so are you sure you want to pick that date? So it kind of helps you with, deciding on when to go as well. I really like Hopper because they also notify you every time the prices drop or increase. Another fun app that I love using is Airbnb because you can actually save the trips that you want to do way in advance. Like whenever I made my travel journal, I made a bunch of saves, as you can see, of just places that were in my price range, had the requirements that I needed. So I have a bunch that are saved around the time I usually like to travel, which for me, I like traveling in July. I don't know why, I just do. This one is an example of something that I looked at for a second. I'm not interested in this Airbnb anymore, but it was a good one. And they show you in advance the pricing, so it helps with your budget as well. And they give you an actual total that they stick to unless they change it. Another fun app is Turo, so you do not have to rate with Hertz or Avis or Enterprise anymore. This place is like the Airbnb of cars. People who have extra cars tend to, I guess, lease them out now, where you can use them instead of renting another car. Another thing I like to do is create my budget based off of how many paychecks I get per month, and this is an example of how I do it. It helps me keep me on track on, hey, save, hey, put this amount of money away. I hope this helps you realize that traveling is so simple now, so you should really take a trip at your earliest convenience. And I hope you found this useful. Subscribe. Thank you.